Well, hello, Commanders. O7s. My name's Commander Furion, also known as Foxtrot Echo 1. And wow. So we're going to look at this new Supercruise Overcharge. Oh, man. It's pretty cool. We're going to get into that right about now. What do you think? Alrighty then. So here it is. Oh, sorry. I went to. First of all, I took my Windrunner, my little buddy, over to the Founders World because they sell like everything. There is one misconception I want to point out about the Supercruise Overcharge. It's actually on several models of the FSD. It's not just on 5. I actually saw listings for 3, 4, or 3, 5, 6, 7, 5. Yeah, there's a lot. So, and I'm not at there right now, but we're going to go back there as soon as I look at something here. I flew over to Felicity Farseer to see if there's any specials you can add to this drive. I don't know. I know they put in a fix for the regular FSDs that are pre-engineered, so you can put Mass Manager on them or whatever else you could possibly want. I don't think there is any other special that anybody cares about except for Mass Manager. So we're gonna run with that. We're gonna say, yeah, there is no other thing on there besides Mass Manager that you want, and we're gonna show it off a little bit. It's not intended to be on full time. I think another thing we're going to have to look at is when you use the same button that you use for boosting in regular space. It's the same button, but it's on and off. So it's a toggle. Now I'm not sure if you can change that. So it's just like as long as you hold the button, or if there's any other options there. I haven't looked at that yet, but we'll look at that too. And see, I don't know if I'd even be able to find it because there's a lot of stuff in there. So anyway, so I just came over to Felicity just to see for the giggles. Probably won't even happen. But if you go to the engineer's workshop, let's see if it... okay, so it's not showing up as an FSD. So right now you cannot engineer it. I'll tell you one thing it does is that it does not do is that it does not it takes a lot of fuel. Okay, so now my interest in this Super Cruise system is for getting to the Titans faster. Okay, and maybe some other things too, but mostly the Titans. The downside is it cuts your jump range in half, which, as one does, if you have a carrier or if you park next to a Titan in a Coriolis nearby, if it's available, then you don't necessarily need tons and tons of fuel, and you don't need tons and tons of jump range. Now we're going to have to find out how bad it is. We'll have to fly over to one of these systems in one of my other ships. I think I'm going to try to pick up one for the Anaconda and and an extra one. I'll definitely want them for bombers just to get to the Titans faster. And then we'll see. It's not always the case that things are far away from where you need to go, but we'll take a look. Okay. So we're gonna have to get back over to, unfortunately, we got to get back over to the home world, the Founders World, right? So that was one misconception, and I will show that again when I get over there, because I was shocked by that, because all the news reports said that it's only in one size, but that is incorrect. So that is interesting, and it's at tech, anything that's a tech system, and I think the Founders World is also a tech system, but it also happens to be a world that sells pretty much everything. So if you're worried about something, you can just go there. Now, I'm not so sure that this stuff is available in Anara yet. So if you look for it through Anara, you may not find it. Always my backup is if you can't find something, if you can't get into the Founders World, then go to Diagondry, because they usually have pretty much everything. It's a little more expensive, but, you know, get elite in something, guys, and then you can go in there. That's all I can tell you. And it's like super easy to get elite in like exploration. So if you want to go do some biology or exobiology or whatever, and just go out there and, you know, get your rank plus your exobiology rank at the same time. Perfecto mundo. Okay? Yeah, I was gonna just make a video, but then when I saw some of this stuff, I was like, oh, yeah, we got to just check this out. Oops, dang it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and auto launch back over there, and I can show you a little bit of that super boost, supercharge over. I can't even say it right. Supercruise Overcharge, and we're gonna show you that here in a few minutes. Okay, so get ready. People are just coming. They don't even want to know. They're just like, no, I'm not looking at that. I can't know. I think this one's too far under the. Yeah, it is. Okay, so you pop up to 90 ish, then you hit your. Oh, I was close. A little off. It wants it straight up and down. Okay, all right, I got you. I got you. So yeah, this is it's really cool though. I mean, I was like, holy! I was using it to get to this place, and oh wow, I wonder if you could. Oh, it's mass locked. Oh, you can't do it while. Okay, so you can't do it while you're mass locked. There it goes. Oh, that's so nice. But guys, you got to remember, this thing takes fuel like crazy, so don't overdo it. That's freaking cool, man. What I just did there. Oh, and I don't know where it shows the cooldown. If you guys see it, let me know. But there's supposed to be a cooldown, but I'm not showing the cooldown on the screen. So if anybody sees it, let me know. Now we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, don't run it for a long period of time. I don't think this is, unless you bring extra fuel, I wouldn't try this to go to Hutton to go get your free Anaconda that doesn't exist. Just make sure you got enough fuel, and don't just like set it and forget it, because you're gonna be out of gas in like 10 seconds, man. Well, it's a little longer, but it does take a lot of fuel. So, and it does cut down your jump range significantly. I think this one's got a 49 or 50 jump range, and it took it all the way down to 20 something. So it's pretty significant. It might be a little more than half of your jump range, but like I said, when you're fighting thargoids, but you could get past. You can get past stuff faster, like that sun. I'm just burning by it. And also be careful, because it does overclock your temperature as well. So you're gonna have to. I don't know exactly how to combat that just yet, but yeah, this thing is badass, man. I don't want to run out of gas before I get home. Oh, I do have a fuel scoop on this one. But yeah, so you just got to use it sparingly. It's not something you can just set it, forget it, and go. I mean, I wish it was, but it's not. It's not that. It's very cool. But I brought a 5. I brought the Windrunner over, because it has a
integrity is within limits. All
class 5 frame shift drive in it, and yeah, and when I was looking, I was like, hey, wait a minute, there's all kinds of them in here. Let's go ahead and fill up. So this could be interesting for a lot of things. I'm not going to claim that I know them all, but I think it'll work for what I was trying to, what I've been talking about for weeks and months about the Titans, how far away they are, some of them, from the jump-in star. And I was hoping they would just let us, do a jump kind of over there. But instead, we just get to go super fast. So it will cut down the amount of time that it takes to get there. But you're just gonna, and it doesn't stop immediately. So even if you think you're being cute and you're gonna get over there in 2 seconds, you have to let off the gas before you get there, or you're going to just fly right on by, because it doesn't slow down real easily. Actually, I think your ship really just struggles with that whole speed thing. It's just the reverse thrusters aren't there, you know? Like, because that's how it slows itself down. It reverse thrusts, and then it slows you down. But when you're going that fast, it's like, yeah, the thrusters are like, you know, pack sand, Commander. You know, they're just like, that's not cool. So this is actually really great. It's similar to what I was saying. I wanted it to either go further. It doesn't go further. It goes a lot less. But that's another that would be super. That would be in frame highway Supercruise to get us places faster. That would be cool too, though. So if you're fueling up, and you say, "Man, I'm done with this fuel stuff," boom! You can just hit that supercharge. Look at that sucker. Oh yeah, oh yeah! It already overheated. All right, so yeah, we're talking. Woo! Yeah. And I'm sure there's limits that will be pushed, and I have not pushed any of them yet. But man, oh man, this thing is awesome. All right, where were we? And I just, because I don't really want to blow up the ship, I just kind of want to look at what's available for it. I may go get that mass manager on this while I'm out here. I am out here, and the other frame shift drive I have. So that's obviously, be careful if you have a lot of stuff in storage. You don't want to. I mean, I know, don't buy this probably for every ship. It's not going to be worth it. I don't think long distance travel ships. Long distance traveling is a lot easier because they have the stars that you can super jump off of. They're probably not going to do anything with that per se, but they did do something with the in-system speed, which is great. I think that's amazing. Pretty excited about that. All right, we're almost back. So we get in here. We got some fuel. All right, let's go. We're gonna go one more jump here. Oops, went too early. All right, just cool off. Cool off. You gotta blow. Sometimes you gotta blow on it. Blow on the engine until it calm down, little engine guy. But yeah, we're gonna go one more jump, and then we'll be there. Get in there. We will find out what all sizes are in there. I saw more than one size, and I was just kind of like, you know, I was all like a kid in a candy store. And the first time I pushed that button, I went right by where I was trying to go. I was like, holy spuckets, that thing goes fast. Man, them thargoids, they be booking. So I like this drive so far, but the jump range is poo. So I don't know. I mean, if you're not, if you're doing missions real close to where you're hanging out, you know, then it's probably going to be a great thing for you. Now, I haven't, oh yeah. Another thing got to try it with is the Supercruise Assist. I don't know if they'll both activate at the same time, but that could be a thing. So we're just going to line up on this sucker, and we're going to burn right over to it. Oh, it's really close, so it's not going to like it's going to take a long time. Let's get out of the sun. Come on, let me out of the sun. Let's go. Boom, let's go. Whee! All right, we're going to turn it off because we're already there. Look, we're already there. We are so close already. Whee! All right, we got to get a little longer run. So. Oh, man, holy shit. Restart your motor. What the hell? Who's he talking to? I ain't restarting my motor. My motor's working just fine. All right, we're going in hot. Hey! Hold on a second. Storm Link, sorry. It uses such as in-system local mission and deliveries, but for me, it's just a novelty with way too many negatives. Well, yeah, like I said, I think the only thing I really want to use it for is to use it to get to a Titan faster. That's really all I would do, because I don't need large jump ranges for my, for the bombers and the fighters and all that. I don't need that kind of jump range. I'm always parked like right next door. And 20, I think this one gets like 25-ish jump range. which I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna order some parts and send them to my carrier because I can't bring all those ships here. They don't have fuel scoops on them, right? So we don't use fuel scoops in AX because that takes away from having more hull, and we need more hull. We need all the hull. So yeah, I think though for in-system stuff, it's great, especially if you're doing short missions, short run missions. But it does every size. I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. But I swear to God, I heard a lot of reports saying it was only the class 5, but it's not. It's a whole bunch of classes. So we're going to look at that here in just a second. Yeah, right. I always, Storm. I always park my carrier right by the Titan, and then I just work from there. You know what I mean? I just do any kind of missions I want to do. I do them right from there, and I do them in the zone of the Titan we're working on, as one does, right? So, but there's also usually a Coriolis and other stations. If you have a smaller ship, there's usually other little stations you can go to refuel, rearm, and all that. So yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be great for AX, but I gotta get one over to the AX ships. My carrier's over at Oya now, so I have to ship some stuff over there. But thank God they have that, where you can. Remember how back in the day you couldn't ship anything anywhere? You had to go get it with the ship that you wanted it on. Man, that sucked. So this is actually going to be good. This is going to be different. So here I'll show you what's all available in here as soon as we get landed here. No. Yeah, don't let it run for a long time. It overheats your ship. And there's no amount of heat sinks that's gonna sustain you for that many miles. I mean, what is Hutton? Isn't it a 45 or an hour and a half outrun? Yeah, it's not for that. Yeah, that kind of stinky, but because I thought they were just gonna let us kind of jump. I was thinking because you know how I don't know if you do the thargoid thing, you know that the thargoids kind of come from somewhere we don't know where, and then they just kind of appear near where they want to go. And they come out of the black cloud with the bubble. That's what I thought they were going to do, something like that. But this is okay, too, because this actually travels. I guess this is the way the Stargoids traveled, pretty much, to, scaled down to human vessel size. So, yeah, I understand. I understand you wanted to get out there and get your free Anaconda. But, No, I knew right away when I first hit the gas on that thing. I was like, oh no. I tried to go from the Sun to Felicity Farseer, and I only had it on for like maybe 5 seconds, and I flew by her place like, pew. I was like, oh, yeah, this is. And then of course my ship overheated and all that, and I was like, yeah, this isn't going to be good for sustaining, and plus the amount of fuel you would consume. Oh my good Lord. This is definitely short stuff. So, I'm all for it. I'm down. I mean, Hutton Orbital's kind of rite of passage. You could speed it up now, but you'd have to do it sparingly, and you'd have to take extra fuel and all that to make it there. Somebody will figure it out. Somebody will figure out the exact way to get to Hutton Orbital without exploding. Of course, you exploded. Oh, you don't like that it moves around? I don't care about that. I haven't tried it with Supercruise Assist though. I don't think this ship has it on there. Let me see. I don't think so. We got to go down there anyway. So let me just see if this one has that. I got to see if Supercruise ship will stabilize you. Oh, so it won't work with that. I hope. So okay, I was gonna try it, but yeah, apparently it does not work with Supercruise Assist. Well, somebody was asking me like last week, like, oh, I'm scared of this because they're going to put in fast travel. I said, don't worry. It'll still be a pain in the ass. Don't worry. It's Frontier. They're not just going to slap something in there that everybody like, it's 100% works for everything in the game. No, they don't do that. They had a specific purpose. They always have a specific, very specific purpose they want us to use it for. It's our job as pilots, commanders, to break it. So we're going to figure out how to break it, and then there'll be a thing. It actually, what it does need is it needs a cooldown dial next to the FSD dial. That'd be great. The keep fuel and heat down. A good idea. What could be an idea to keep fuel and heat down is to have a HUD similar to interdictor. And the closer you stay to the target, the lower your heat. Oh, yeah. No, I see what you're saying. That wouldn't be terrible. If you stay on target, if it keeps your, because you'd have to fly it the whole time, right? But as long as you're staying within the circle, it could keep your heat down, and you maybe use less fuel because it's not wiggling all over. I think the wiggling though is just because of the speed. I don't think it's necessarily because of anything else. They're just trying to instill the fact that you are freaking going fast, okay? And your ship isn't really technically, your ship isn't designed to handle that. Now wait till the Python comes out, because I bet you that sucker will fly steady on those. I'm thinking because the way they redesigned them so that they're kind of more aerodynamic and stuff. I'll bet you that happens. I'm just speculating. I was pretty close on this FSD drive thing, so I'm gonna say that's what's gonna happen. And that ship should be coming out real soon. So we're not gonna try the FSD thing. We're not gonna try the Supercruise. So Supercruise Assist, according to my friends in chat, does not. But look, here's what you'll see, right? Thank you, Kai. Good to see you again, my friend. Sorry, guys. I need to 07s all you guys, okay? 07s all you commanders that are in here right now. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to figure out this whole frameshift drive thing. I think all my AX ships are pretty much going to have this thing, but my regular ships probably won't, because it just depends on what I'm doing. I don't usually do stuff in the bubble, except for like I go shopping. I go to the market, and sometimes I go way out of the bubble to go get parts. So those things I would not need this for. Okay, this is definitely for short runs, for like possibly doing like missions where you got to sneak in and sneak out. In space, where you do like the data things. Sometimes if you're not running cold enough, the ship will think you're an intruder and it'll start shooting at you. This thing could actually, you'd have to get out of mass lock, but once you're out of mass lock, you could, shoot out of there real fast. And in Supercruise, so that's, yeah, because you'd have to go into Supercruise and then you could get away. And if anybody's chasing you, stuff like that, there's a lot of applications, I think. Like I said, I'm not going to pretend like I know them all. I have no idea. Yeah. 4 LG and 2 medium hard. Oh, 4 large. It could have that. I mean, what does the Python have on it now? I believe that when I looked at the close-up of that ship, I believe I saw I think there was at least 4 hard points, at least 4 large, and there should be at least 2 medium. You're right. That's perfectly the way it should go. That seems to be the consensus for this new module. Yeah, it is. It's definitely for short range stuff, and it's probably perfect for Titan runs. And anything else, like sometimes the Spire site might not be right next to where you come out. You might have to and that would be great for that. I just got to go figure out how many I need to order, and then I got to come in a ship that I can pick them up in. Because like right now, I'll show you this right here. We're going to do this so I don't get tracked. But look, anything that's an SCO is the Supercharge Overdrive. So you go down to, There you go. Look, there's a 5. Wait, where'd the other ones go? Oh, there they are. There's a 2. So there's a 2, a 3, a 6. No, a set. Wait, no, hold on. I got a 2 and a 3 so far. A 7. I could have swore there is a 6. See, there's a 6. So they're all here. So you can get this super duper one on any ship, and I would put it on only ships that you like kind of are close to the vest, where you're just doing missions and stuff like that, and where you don't need super cruise assist. Now I don't know if that'll be something they adjust later on down the road. It really depends on those people that if those people that do those missions really like, you know, complain a lot, maybe they'll do that. I don't know. I think that's going to be a problem though, because Supercruise Assist, you can go pretty much as fast. You know, you can do that little trick where you get close to the target and then you floor it, or you got to move your ship so it breaks the thing, and then you floor it, and then you just point back at the planet and it turns the assist back on, and you can go flying at it like 10 billion miles an hour. I don't know that. I mean, I'm afraid. I don't know if that may be why they don't do that, because you'll end up smashing into the shit. You'd probably smash right through a planet with that. I don't know. Decrease speed of. Well, it can only decrease speed of your FSD. It reduces the jump range significantly. It's a huge amount. I'm wondering if the thargoids that try to interdict you will be able to if you're using the faster frameshift drive. Perfect model for landing on that moon that races around to smack you in the face. Okay, I'm not sure I know that one. It can't take 30 seconds off of a station approach. Yeah, that's the thing, is there is some finesse to it. Like I said, I flew right by Felicity Farseer just in a couple seconds. I was just like, and I was like, holy spuckets, man. And I'm sure some people will probably try. I haven't tried to, like, you know, put the camera outside, see what it looks like if you can even do that. You know, I haven't tried all. There's a lot of things that are going to come out in the next several days and weeks and months to, you know, that people are going to find creative uses for this frameshift drive. But like I said, a lot of people are saying that there's only a level 5 or a class 5, and that's not true. There's every class that I can imagine in here. 2, 3. I didn't see a 4, but I don't even know. Is there a 4 on anything? I don't even know. 2, 3. Oh, there's the 4. Never mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. They're all there. Is there even an 8? There isn't. I don't even know if there is an 8 FSD drive. I don't think there is. So yeah, every single class is covered in this. So they're all there. And I was gonna. Most of my AX ships are class 5s. So let me see, how many do I have? Do I have one in? I think. Okay, so this is my pre-engineered drive. I want to take this over to Felicity and get that. I want to see if the modification actually works. If I even have the parts, I don't even know. But let me just do that. Let me just do that real quick, and then we'll come back, because she's not far for this one. Let me try this. Now we got the other. Okay, so we got the pre-engineered back on, and I want to go back to Felicity. Exit that. Go over here. Go over to oh, can't do it with that one. Okay, engineers, and we got to go find Felicity. Where's she at? She's not too far down the list. There you go, Felicity Farseer. And then view on the galaxy map, and we're gonna go check her out. We're gonna go over check out Ducat and go in there. And then we're gonna go, because we want to put the mass manager on this thing. If that's a thing now, I guess that's a thing now. I didn't even know, because usually it says you can't engineer a pre-engineered thing, so I didn't know. But let me see, let me find out. Let's go find out. I got it. I gotta look. I gotta look. Let's see. So we got. Yeah, now. Yeah, now it's only 3 jumps. So it actually cost. It was 2 more jumps for the other one. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go find out. Oh, I see the top speed in the system. Yeah, that's okay. If I still don't. That's not a problem for me. That's not a deal breaker. I don't care about that. I just care about getting to the damn Titan within a reasonable amount of time, or getting to whatever the Spire sites or the whatever the war zones, because sometimes the conflict zones and stuff are pretty far too. You know, in a system where it has several suns, some of those suns might be a gazillion miles away, and this kind of unit could get us there. Whether or not you could get home is another question. I guess it just, yeah, as long as you use it sparingly enough and you don't like run yourself out of fuel, you should be fine, you know. I love this ship, this Phantom. This is my first great Phantom, and I love it so much. I just want to, you know, if I was to get married again, I would marry a Windrunner, because this is my new favorite shit. I've flown an Asp for like years and years, and I got this one, and I was like, damn, it does everything the Asp does, and it's like way funner, and it's faster. And I'm even carrying, you know, two SRVs on this one, which I don't really like the SRVs, but sometimes they're a necessary evo. Yeah, the anything where you're parked close, I think is going to be ideal for this, especially in the AX, which is I know they don't want to say that's what it's for, but that's what it's for. I don't think that I don't know how many other applications there are, but there will be. I mean, somebody will definitely. There will be videos, you know, coming out where people are like, "Here's a creative use of the SEO," you know. And they will come up with it. You know, there would be somebody in a Sidewinder doing some crazy shit or something. I don't know. You just never know. There's very creative players in this game. All right, buddy. Yeah, I'm not going to do a super long stream today, but I just kind of wanted to break this out and show people real quick what's going on, because it's like there is a little bit of misinformation about the sizes that you can get, and I wanted to quelch that. And that's, you know, let's figure out, you know, what we can do with it. And like I said, I'm just gonna order a bunch of parts and then send them home, and then I'm gonna have like 57 FFTs in my closet, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, because most of them, all the 5s are pre-engineered. Now this is a great thing, because not everybody wants the maximum jump range on every single ship. You don't need it. And I mean, I know I said a bad thing. I know. Unpopular opinion. That's what I'm good for. The unpopular opinion. I am a Sith. Personally. That's right. I am a Sith. So sorry guys. That's just the way it is. You don't have to have that on every single damn ship. You just don't need it. I mean, if you don't want to buy a carrier, then you just need to learn how to. You got your one ship that you fly around in to get to places, and then you mail yourself your fighter ship. That's what.
Jumping to next system.
That's what I used to do. I used to mail my ships all over the place. But back then we didn't know what we were doing. We were like, hey, let's just go attack. We would just find the easiest place to attack.
In 5, 4,
and this
3,
kind of
2,
helps
1.
that along, where you can just go attack places that you might not have went before. You might actually be down with it now. All right, we're gonna go in. We're gonna push the button one time. Okay, she's 2 away. I'm gonna hit the button as soon as I can. Oh, I don't have that on here. Damn it! I got the other drive on here. Oh, darn it! Dang it! Now I'm gonna be trying to boost all the time. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I told you guys I'd come back today. I was just gonna make a video, but then I was like, oh man, there's so much to talk about in here. I could go on for an hour or two on that. We can just talk about this sucker, because this thing is cool. Plus this other fix too. We're gonna go find out if it's a real deal. Right now, I'm gonna go try to put Mass Manager, if I have the parts. I didn't even look to put Mass Manager on here. I mean, if the menu opens up and she says, yes, we can do that, then I'll be excited, but otherwise I don't really care. I don't need it on here. I don't need Mass Manager on any of my pre-engineered drives, but hey, I'll put it. I'll put it. If it's there, we'll take it. We'll take any advantages we can get, right, boys? That's how you do it. The affair, that's what I mean, Kai, is I want to put the experimental on it. You're right. That's, sorry, I was saying the wrong words, but that's what I meant. You're almost learning how to speak fear now. I appreciate that. So yeah, I mean the experimental, not the engineering. The because you can't pin, which I don't understand why you can't just pin a goddamn experimental, so you don't have to go back to the damn. I mean, man, when you got like 20 ships, that's kind of a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? That's too much of. Why are you penalizing me, man? I like to test stuff. I like to have different ships for different things. Why you guys make me work so hard? You guys are cruel, evil devs. That's what they are. They're evil. I'm half joking. Okay, just so you guys know, they are evil though. I have some dev friends. They are evil. They are pure evil. They just want us dead. They don't care if the company doesn't make no money or nothing. They don't care. They just want all the players dead. As dead as they can get us. I used to be like, my jaw used to drop at some of the shit they would tell me about what they wanted to do. And I had a friend that used to do a show with me a long time ago, and he ended up being a developer for, what was it called? Well, it was EA at the time, but it was actually Ultima Online. And he went to be a dev there, and he was just showing me all this shit. And he would show me all the stuff that they had in the game that they couldn't, like, release to the general public because it was just too mean. Like, if somebody typed in chat, like, the game is lagging or something like that, like, big giant, big bosses would come out and just one-shot the I was like, what the fuck? You guys really wanted to put that? Oh, yeah, they wanted to put that in there. They wanted to get us. They didn't like it. They didn't like us talking smack about their game lagging. They didn't like it. So there's a lot of things. Yeah, Kai, that's not a bad idea. You know what? We should be able to hire all engineers on our damn carrier. Actually, I think they should redo the whole system, but, just to get it to where... So maybe if you want to have people open them up and unlock them, fine, but... After that, I feel like there should just be a menu, on our giant ass, carrier terminals that are built and they're brand spanking new, should have the best tech in the world that you could just call it in, where you could say, hey, I want this part, built like this, yada yada, kind of like Amazon, and then just say, okay, order it, and it says, okay, the part will take, whatever it is, 5 hours to get there. And then it just comes, and goes into your carrier or whatever, into your inventory, whatever it is. I don't care. Just let us buy whatever the hell we want. And yes, they should allow us to buy mats, because that would encourage people to go collect mats that like to do that and then sell them. They should allow that. And I did a video about that about a year and a half ago. But yes, they should allow us to sell personal items. Or move the personal items to another commodities area. Either way, I don't care how they do it. They can't fool me. They always say, oh, you have to. Yeah, no, you do not. You freaking put a planet-sized ship in the game. I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm a little distracted when I'm talking and driving, so please forgive my driving at this point. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, having farming, to where you can send out. You can hire those pilots, right? I mean, you can hire farmers too. Just let us hire some farmers, have them go get stuff. That would be perfectly fine. If it takes 24 hours or 2 days or whatever, we don't care. Just let us get them. If we got the money, if you're an AX pilot, you got the money to afford it, and it doesn't have to be ridiculously expensive, but. It's another gold sink, man. In this game, one thing this game could use more of is a gold sinks. Just for us to waste our money on shit. Because some of these people have, You know, I don't know if anybody's got a trillion yet, but there's at least several that have hundreds of billions that they. What are they going to do with all that? I know people freak out like, oh, you can't spend any money. Yeah, you can. You're not going to take it with you. You're not taking the money with you. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I just wanted to put the. I just wanted to see if I can put the mass manager on here. I just want to verify. I know I've heard you can, but I want to look at it. Let's see. FSD. There. Now it's on the list. Okay. Now it says options restricted. Now it does. Okay, because remember before it would say no, you can't touch this. Yeah. Okay. So we come down here and then we go to experimentals. Oh, we can put it on here. Look at that. Thermal spread. Don't care about none of that. We want this one. All right. Yes. This ship is good to go, baby. Good to go. All right. That's pretty cool. Why is the sensors only go up to 3? Oh, no. She only goes up to 3. Okay. I get a little confused, too. And the whole thing with, you know, having different, like, some of the engineers are like a gazillion miles away and you can't get your certain, like, I think it's the sensors or something. You can only get up to level 3 unless you go out and unlock this guy that's 22,000 light years away. It's like, that's messed up. I don't want to go to Colonia. There's nothing out there for me. There's no thargoids. There's nothing out there. I'm totally, like, all about killing stuff that... Now, if Colonia gets under attack, maybe I might, you know, go out there. But I'm not even worried about it right now. All right, guys. So we're good there. We got the thing. And, yeah, now we can go back. And I'm going to order a couple... I want to order at least one more... I'm trying to think how many ships I have with 5s on them. One... I think I got 3 at least. So I might have to buy 3 of the 5s. 4 5s for all my AX stuff, and then I'll have to buy some for my Anaconda. But I'll have to come back and I'll do that later because I do have an Anaconda that the Anaconda with the booster, man. Wow. Oh, I guess it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that might be interesting because the Anaconda doesn't necessarily go any slower, but. Yeah, so I need at least 4 of these level 5s, and then yep, and then what else? I got 3 Anacondas. I can put one on probably, or 2. Well, maybe 3, but 2. 1 Anaconda's for just for collecting materials. So that's that one. I don't really care that much about. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I know I want to try it on at least 1 bomber. So I'm going to ship one over there. Actually, which bomber do I want to do that on? Probably I would do it on my my Mamba. Because the Mamba, I'm able to do 8 of 8 on the Mamba. And less attempts than any of the other ones. So we might stick with the Mamba for this next one. And then, let's see. Oh, yeah, we got to pick a place to go. Sorry, I'm thinking while I'm doing this, so I'm not getting where I need to go. Where do I want to go? Do I even need to go back to Jameson? Oh, wait. Yes, we'll go back to Jameson for a second because I do want to pick up at least 1 Anaconda one. And a couple more 5s. I think I'll try them. I mean, worst case scenario, I could sell them. I know. I said a bad... I know. I said a bad thing again. But sometimes I do that. Hey, how are you doing, Revelation Jeff? Good to see you, my friend. 07s to you. Oh, I'm still 07 in everybody. Okay, we got the long... You got a long 07 on that one. Wasn't paying attention. I'm commencing. I'm commencing departure. Alright, here we go. Oh. Hey, we can go straight up there now. Let's go. Frameshift drive charging. Yeah, this is going to screw me all up knowing which frameshift I'm using now.
Automated flight control routine. Safe travels.
How'd you know my name? Commander Farion. That's secret. That's secret. Actually, if you want to see, if you're interested in finding out, you know, what I'm doing here and what I've been doing, there's a link to my Inara.
Key systems are at
It's
optimal
updated,
levels, readying
at least
flags.
pretty recent. Anyway, it supposedly auto updates, so I'm assuming that's what it does. So yeah, you can put Mass Manager now on or whatever other thing you might want on your FSD. So there you go. That's pretty bitchin'. That's pretty cool. Sometimes they throw us a little bone every now and then. They throw us just a little snack though, not a big bone, not like one of them big, you know, the big bones you give to like your Mastiff and stuff. They don't give us them. They just give us these little treats. Just enough to so that we go, oh, they do care, and then they'll do something mean to us next week. So be prepared, Commanders. There's going to be something mean coming up. And don't forget this week, Spire Site will be a target over by Oya. There's a Spire Site right next door to Oya. You're going to want to go there because it's going to be a big deal next week. So if you want to make some money and all that, you can pretty much bring it whatever you want. You don't have to have really a whole bunch of specialized stuff. Just make sure that it'd be great if you can pick up a pulse wave neutralizer, the regular, the enhanced. You don't need the TG, just the enhanced. And then that's about it. And some lasers, man, and you should be able to make some money. And we're talking 40 million a pop over there. And if you get a good group, holy spuckets, man, you walk out of there with $1 billion. And then you can just go spend your billions wherever you want. You can get hookers and blow, whatever you want. You know? Yeah, I totally agree, man. I wish they'd let us buy some mats, man. Somebody'd be rich because I had to spend every dime I have on materials. I don't understand at this point why they don't. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason, but I don't know what it is, and I don't even care. I just want them to do it. Do it. Oh, sorry. Gotta remember to hit that. I'm just watching the number go down. I'm thinking, oh, I gotta land. No, not yet. Not yet. I do have a ship with Supercruise Assist on it. So the ones where I'm gonna use Supercruise Assist, I probably won't try to. I won't get the other. So you can't. I wonder if you can shut. If there's a way to shut it down. I didn't even look.
Key systems are at optimal
I didn't look
levels,
to see if you can do any other controls with the frame shift. I don't think you can, but hey, who knows? It's complete. So we've been yip-yapping for a minute. Alright, so now we're cool. We don't have no turbo, so we can't turbo over there. I don't know that turbo on 321 light seconds is actually warranted, but hey, you never know. Yeah. Let's see. Testing a new FSD. Yes. Time is 2 minutes to travel. To what? I'm reading the chat. I know you guys can't see it because I got it covered. But, yeah. Yeah, that drive is intense, man. I couldn't believe how fast it was going. But I'll definitely... Yeah, I don't want it on this ship. I don't need it on the Windrunner is made to go super far, you know, in the least amount of jumps and be able to function. He does all... He can do kind of... He does my Windrunner. She does my... my shopping. She does a lot of shopping for me. She's a little shopper. But yeah, I mean, I'll get some more stuff over time. I want to pick up a couple just to send them home, and then we'll do that because I think I have an Anaconda here, so that'll help. And I'll just buy a couple of those, and then a couple of the. Now, hopefully, they don't get lost or something in transit, but we'll find out. What the hell? It's not like I'm gonna run out of money anytime soon, so we're okay. I'm actually thinking about maybe trying out that deal where you join the power play group just so I can get the double on the bonds. Just because I can. I don't even want to, but I don't really care about it that much, but just to do it, just so somebody can say, I told you you could do that. See, I give them that opportunity to tell me that. They told me to do that. Yeah, you should. Yeah, I wish they would do some of that stuff. It would just make it. It would just make the game a little bit more in line with what players are used to now, and it would also make it more because you're gonna want to come back and pick all those. You got to and either reschedule your NPC to go to a new route, or maybe they just do the same route over and over or whatever. To go pick up materials wherever, and depending on the levels and how far away it is and all that, it should take longer or less time or whatever. I think that'd be great. Contacts, request, docking.
Access authorized.
Trying to think how many. I need one, two, I need 4 fives. I need 4 fives and like 2 of whatever the anaconda is. I think it's a 6 or 7, but they're all in here. Yeah, I love Windrunner. Windrunner is the shiznit. All right. So now we're gonna pick up some stuff, and then we'll ship them. We'll ship them home. Actually, I think I have to go home and then ship them to home. I think that's how that works. We'll try that. Try one or the other. Okay, we're in. We're in like Flynn. Alright, let's go get some more.
Confirmed contact.
I think I'm gonna...
Docking restraints.
Hopefully I have enough space. I'm always out of space. It's weird because I try so many different things all the time, and I build so many ships. I got all this junk laying around in there, and they have a 200 cap limit for whatever dumbass reason. We're on PCs now, guys, only, so you could probably lift that a little bit, maybe double, triple it. That'd be great. Let us play your game while it's still up. And ooh, what did I need in there? What was that supposed to be? There's supposed to be something in there. I never leave a slot empty. Yeah, I do sometimes actually. All right, so we're gonna go down to FSD, and we're gonna buy another 5. 5C SCO. We want another one. And we want to replace it again. Yep, we got. Okay, we got. Okay. And then 2 more. How much are these things? I'm not even looking. 5C SCO. 547,000. That's chump change. Okay, 1 more of these. We're gonna get 1 more. 5C FCO SCO. Boom. So that's that. Now we're gonna go. Oh, we want to put the original one back on. Okay, so we're gonna find the original 5A. Yep, I want that guy on. Okay, and then we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go to shipyard, and I believe I have an anaconda over here. Anaconda. Where is he? Which one is it? It's hold on, I'll find him. He's in here somewhere. Okay. Hathos, he's here. Okay, Hathos, we're gonna buy a couple for him, right? So, not for this ship, for 2 other ships that could use them. No, we need to go here. And then we need to go internal. All right, let's see what. Okay, so it's a 6 on this one. Oh, you know what else? I still have that other one too. I got it. I'll have to bring the cutter back over here because I think the cutter might have a. Does the cutter have a 7? Something's got to have a 7 because there's a damn 7 on here. So if it's the cutter, I'll bring the cutter over and get him one too. Can't do anything in game till tomorrow. Got my T9 parked and indeed loaded with Fed propaganda. Oh my God! KJ by 10 pacifiers on the 18th. Nice, man. That sounds awesome. All right, so we're gonna replace this one with an SCO, a 6C SEO, and I want 2 of those because I got 2 anacondas that need them. 6C SEO. Okay. And then we want to just put the original one back. 6A. Wah. Okay, there you go. Alright, so we're good there. Good there. Now we got to switch back over to Windrunner so we can go home. And then we can ship all that crap out. Okay. So there we go. And that'll take probably 30 minutes to ship everything. Use it. Yeah. There's not very many paint jobs for those. I was kind of disappointed. I was in the market. Oh. I just launched the ship for no reason. Let's go ahead and set it up. Navigate. Let's go home. Okay. Thank you.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. Get me out of here.
Landing pad. Maintain correct lane on exit.
Yeah. Here we go. We're out of here, man. We are out. We're gonna make this like we're gonna make like a tree and leaf. Come on, what are you holding up? Come on, let's go. Alright, I'll take that. He's gonna be behind the Boogas or Bugass. Which is it? Is it Bugass or Boogas? Not sure. It's a tough one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, we're taking this baby home. How many jumps? 4 jumps. That's correct. It's got a kind of a weird engine too. What's another one that has a really weird engine? Oh, the Orca. The Orca just cracks me up. It's like that thing is like it sounds like an airplane, like a real airplane, like a 727 or whatever. Just has all the dings and the bells and stuff. It sounds just like, hello, this is your captain speaking. We're experiencing turbulence. Yep, there we go. Alright, are we out of here? Can we go? Yeah, we can go. Alright, so we're going to take off. We're going to go home. We're going to ship stuff to us. And yeah, see what's up. So tomorrow, like I said, don't forget Spire sites this week. The one Spire site, I can tell you which one it is. I just have to look it up. So as soon as I'm not flying, I'll tell you exactly which Spire site it is. But it's right next door to... Hoya. So be prepared. You want to come out and get in a group. Either join the Anti-Xeno Initiative group or, like I said, whoa, I hate these things. See, this is why they don't want to do long distances, because you have this option to jump on those little, on these stars that'll supercharge your jump range, and it'll let you go a hell of a lot further. I wish the carriers would go further. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind that they're only 500, but there's no good way in game that I know of to plot the route to where you want to go. And then the whole waiting 15 minutes each time and 5-minute cooldowns and all that, it's just kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Plus it costs tritium, which, not that I have a problem buying tritium right now, but you know what I'm saying. It just takes a lot to get out far away. I wish they had, some of that, like the teleporters. They had an expanse where they had the whole thing of teleporters, and you could go wherever you wanted to go, in whatever direction you wanted to go, just to encourage more people to go out and explore in different regions. Because people would do that if they had an easier way to get there. When when you want to go somewhere, it's going to take you like 4 months. That's not always encouraging, but if you if you had an area of space that you could just point and shoot, and then go out there and explore for 4 months, where that you're already where you kind of where you want to be, well, you know, hey, there's a difference. There's a big difference. There's an incentive there. So yeah, I'm gonna try these. I'll try all these out, you know, and obviously you guys will see it over the next few days and weeks and whatever, how it works out.
Adjusting for jump.
2,
Range shift now engaged. No anomalies detected.
No anomalies. Oh, so who's sending me messages? Oh, I see. This one's been cleared. Okay. I just
Key
got a
systems are
message
at
that's been
optimum
cleared.
levels, readying for exit.
Are we? Can we get some fuel too while we're at it? Or do we even need it? Oh no, we're good. We're at the carrier. We don't need it. Right? Yep. Okay, there it is. No turbo. We have no turbo. Yeah, I think this is a cool little device that they put in there. It'll be good. It'll definitely solve some or relieve some of the pain points for doing, especially with Thargoid War. They're definitely trying to make it accessible to more people, which is why I think that's why you don't see the glaives too much anymore. You don't see the sides aren't pulling you over every 27 seconds anymore for those cargo, the canister, human canisters or whatever they call them. For that, you don't see a lot of that happening right now. There's been a lot of pullback from the devs on that, and you know, that's something that I had been bitching about for a long time, because it's like, do they not want the player? I mean, even if the player base can't do it, if they still choose not to do it, even if it's easy, that's fine. But not that it's easy, but the easy to access. I mean, you have to jump through 50 hoops just to go just to go shoot a Thargoid. That just seems a little bit stressful to me. Oh, you're having some soup. Curry soup. Not to be confused with non-curry soup. How about egg drop? I want some egg drop soup. Actually, I had some yesterday. That shit's good. I don't know what the Chinese were up to, but they figured some shit out with that. Hey, kitty. Feed the cat.
Yes, Commander.
Get that chick to shut it. I'm busy. I'm trying to fly here. I'm trying to fly, and I got the kitty cat in my ear just yelling to me to death. What the hell, dude? Alright, so we're coming in hot. We're almost back to the carrier. And obviously, yes, you can visit my carrier, but you can't store ships here. Don't have that module. Too cheap. Don't really want people. I don't want to be dragging people around in my ship. Unless they're in my guild. Or my squad. My squad. Oh, I keep thinking I'm going for a planetary landing here. It's not the thing. Alright, boys. Yeah, come on. Look at this ship's fast, too. Did you see how fast it goes? Watch. It goes 590, man. That thing is fast. It's a good... I want to make a bomber out of one of these. So I think it would make an amazing bomber. I don't know how fast the Crate 2 is. But this one is really fast. I don't remember going that fast in a Crate 2 any point. Of course, this one is kind of lightly engineered, though. I mean, engineered to run light, so it could get a longer jump range, stuff like that. But yeah. All right, so now we are back.
Commander.
We got to ship over some stuff. We got to ship over our 5 new handy dandy FSD drives. Yeah, those are going to be a bit. Those are actually going to take up literal storage too. So let me go here. We'll see how close we are. Oh, nice guy. That sounds amazing. Get that soup. Get that spicy soup. I don't do spicy too much anymore. I'm of a certain age where that just isn't good for my existence. Okay, anyway, we're going to go to stored modules. And then under frameshift drives, we have all kinds of frameshift drives. Oh, this one we can sell. Do not need that. Do not need that. See, that's what I mean. I just got junk error. Okay, so everything else is an SCO. So I want to transfer. 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 And transfer. Okay, there it is. All 6 of them. They'll be here in 36 minutes. And then we can, I can do whatever. So, yeah. So, yeah, this has been an interesting first look at the Supercruise Overcharged drives. My goodness, I am excited for that. I want to see. I wish I had one here now so I could go try out the. Actually, I could have done that if I'd have been thinking. Could have done it. I could have just did the extra jumps to get back here and then just swapped it out with another ship. So much planning goes into even the simplest things, right? So, yeah. And then I think, oh, yeah, you guys wanted to know. Well, you may or may not wanted to know. But let me see if I can find that. Place that's going to be important tomorrow. All day, all weekend, probably at least. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over to here. Sorry, I'm looking for the actual thing that tells you where it is. Oh, wait, I can do it without all that. I have it bookmarked. Of course I do, as one does. You bookmark things so you don't forget where they're at. Galaxy, and then bookmarks, and then I think it's under bodies, and then it should be down here. No, not bodies. Systems. Okay, yeah, this is it. It's Linksys, so LYNCIS, sector WU-P85-0. That's the Spire site we're going to be visiting this week. So, and I think that I know there's a Coriolis here, and I think it's in however you say that, 2 gear. I think there's a Coriolis here in 2 gear. If you don't have a carrier, yep, there's a Coriolis, Jane's dock, and there's 2 smaller ones. So come on over, and you can park in Jane's dock if you want. So what I usually do is I take a long travel ship, or one that can jump really far. Come over to Jane's dock, and then you go to you tell it you go to the guy that does ships and mails them and all that. Go to him, and then you tell him you want to bring your ship over, and then he'll bring it over. Take it could take up to 30, 40 minutes, whatever it is, and then your ship shows up, and then you can just launch all your attacks from here. This system was cleared, so it shouldn't be in Thargoid control tomorrow. So should be good to go, man. Should be good to go. And so yeah, if you guys didn't read the patch notes, I did talk about the patch notes yesterday. So if you want to watch the stream from yesterday to learn about the patch notes, what's going on, that kind of thing, that's great. Yeah, I'll do some more testing on this probably tomorrow because I will definitely want to go do Spire runs and see what's going on. So I'm gonna let this thing percolate. And I think I'm going to call it, guys. I think I said everything I need to say. So if you have any questions, let me know, either in the chat or in the comments down below. And yeah, so this has been an interesting